Hey, just got word there's a car organization called the Meeting of the Five Families.
I had a run-in with Johnny here last night. He's probably gearing up to pull something.
Yeah, well, it wasn't Johnny who called the meeting.
Then who did?
Claudia, don't disappear on me like your brother Johnny. We need a strategy for the Meeting with the Five Families. So where are you?
I'm already in Port Charles. I thought I'd come in early and get the lay of the land. You never know who you might meet.
The piece was inspired by a French poem. It describes a woman's soul as a landscape of moonlight and music.
I don't know why I came here.
I do.
Look, I don't have time to waste. Now listen, we gotta get you checked out. You know, that cracked rib, we gotta make sure it doesn't go into your lung or something.
Listen to me, I don't care. Okay, Lulu's the one who's really hurting here. I'm such a fool. Who else knew her father raped her mother?
Well, actually, a lot of people knew that.
Yeah, except for me. I never would have come on so strong if I had known that.
Well, you know what? It's too late for that there, Casanova. Okay, so let's just get you checked out. Then I've got to go check on Alexis. Her daughter, Sam, was hit and left for dead. So I wonder if she's still alive.
Why won't you tell me who you think hit me?
I have no proof. Just like there's no proof that this text message killer, who's supposed to be dead, is the one who chased you in the road when you got hit.
That's great. Meaning you don't believe me.
Meaning if there's proof leading to the person or persons who put you in the hospital, I'll find it.
Oh, why? Because it's your job? And only because it's your job? I guess there's nothing personal, huh? There's nothing personal left between us at all.
You don't know that you hit her.
I checked myself out of the hospital against my doctor's advice. I fell asleep at the wheel on the way up here. I was jolted awake by what I thought was hitting the shoulder of the road. What if I hit Sam? There's so much animosity between the two of us, no one would ever believe it was an accident. A judge would think I had plenty of motives. All of Sam's lies and manipulations would come out, how she watched Jake get kidnapped and did nothing, how she hired thugs to attack me.
Okay, you're getting ahead of yourself.
I mean, everybody at Windermere knows that we got in a fight. It would seem awfully convenient if I just fell asleep at the wheel and just forgot about hitting her.
You don't remember.
It's gonna seem like I don't care whether she lives or dies. I need to say something before it looks worse than it is.
No.
What? Jason, please don't tell me you want to try to cover this up, because if I did this, I can't live with myself if I don't say anything.
Before you come forward, we need to be absolutely positive that you did it. You weren't the only person on the road that night.
This really isn't the time to get into what happened between us.
Which part exactly? The part where we were actually really happy together and we're getting really close, or the part where you found out all of the awful things I did and threw me out of your house? I don't want you on this case out of guilt.
I was the reason that you were wandering alone and upset that night.
No, Lucky, I was. I did all of those awful things, and I take full responsibility for everything that I've done. And the person who almost suffered the worst here was Jake. And to think that I could have done all of those awful things that I did to an innocent child because I was so consumed with hate for his parents. I had kind of a breakdown, mentally and morally, and I felt abandoned and so betrayed. But you changed that for me. And if I knew that we had the slightest chance of working things out, that you would actually find it in yourself to believe in me.
I gotta get on this.
My phone is down by the docks. Go find it, please.
Yeah.
Maybe it'll prove to you that I'm actually telling the truth.
Oh, about that. Anyway, you know what?
Oh my, I cannot believe I have made you so bitter.
It's not like it's a new emotion from me. Just do yourself and everyone else a favor and let me handle this text message killer angle my way. Don't tell anybody any more information until we have more to go on. I'll be back.
At least let me see it.
Nope. You
Come
are
on.
not allowed to make fun of me
I'm
anymore.
not making fun of you. No, I wasn't really. I've never seen anybody so excited to find a seashell before.
That's all you see, isn't it? It's funny how we just find it so interesting now that it's dead. It's so fragile and beautiful. Look, each one has an etching of a flower across it. See?
Mm-hmm. It's beautiful.
Here, Rattle.
I thought I was only supposed to hear the ocean.
Do you know how hard it is to find one of these this time of year that hasn't been broken by storm or stepped on by careless people? Huh? There's like little fragments inside. They're like little doves. My mom used to say they should be released because there's no sensible reason why God created beauty for beauty's sake. That it was what was inside that counted. And if it stayed all shut up inside and guarded, it was a waste. Even if it had to be broken once for it to fly free.
Mother was a very wise woman. You know, people are like that too. You know, people like yourself. Beautiful woman like you.
I think I liked you better when you were making fun of me.
I said I wasn't.
Yeah, you say a lot of things. Why should I believe you?
Why are you suddenly doubting me?
Word on the street is Johnny Zaccaro may not be at this meeting. After he went crazy at the last one.
Well, it's probably Trevor who called the meeting using the Zaccaro name. I imagine there's a lot of talks about Alcazar's Pier. They're definitely a gold mine, and we can't let anybody in the Zaccaro organization get their hands on it. But you know what? They haven't had any success getting their hands on it anyway, so they're probably going to use a stall tactic, a diversion, maybe even an ambush, like the Metro Court.
It's at the same place as it was last time. It's in the back room of that sports bar over on Water Street, out by the packing plants. Back room.
Okay, I want you to get as many men as you can. Check every inch of the bar, the exits, the people working the joint. I want a guard posted in the alleys, in the buildings around the block. I want to know exactly what I'm dealing with before I sit down to that meeting.
Trevor, why don't you have a drink and calm yourself down?
Because I'm not going to go to any meeting without a plan of attack.
Wait, who said I'm attacking anyone? This is more of just a getting to know you session.
Where do you think you are? In Milan? This is not a wine and a cheese tasting with your dopey uncle and his merry money launderers. We're going to have a meeting with the 5 families. They are hitters, heavy ones, including Corinthos, who might want you dead on sight.
I'd really love to know what this ugly history is between you and Sonny Corinthos. It colors every word you say about him. It's fascinating.
We have to have an agenda.
You go in there with your big plan and something goes wrong and you've got nothing. We do this my way. All you have to focus on tonight is making an introduction. I'll wing the rest.
Wing it. You're not going to be this reckless on purpose, are you?
Watch me.
I gave her my purse. I had to have left it at home.
Oh, that's because you have other things on your mind, like being pregnant.
Okay, shush. It's supposed to be our secret. We're not supposed to tell anyone. I'm really happy that Dr. Lee canceled my appointment because hanging out with you is so much more fun.
What?
Or it was.
I want to go say hi.
You want to go say hi?
Yes.
I want her to go eat at a fast food joint.
Be a nice little mommy to be now.
Fine. You go say hi. I'm gonna go to the bar and not have a drink. Oh! I'm so sorry. Thank you. You look familiar.
I get that a lot.
I don't think I've seen you here before. I mean, I know most of the regulars. I'm Carly.
Oh,
I'm one of the owners. Claudia. Hi.
hi. Very impressive hotel you have here.
Thank you.
You must be a very savvy businesswoman.
Wow, it did start out that way.
Me too.
Is that where you in town on business?
Yeah, family business. But if I like what I see, I might stick around for a while. I've pretty much done Europe.
You've done the shopping.
Via della Spiga, Milan. I swear, I'd pretty much go naked as long as I could wear my shoes, as long as they were red.
Living well is the best revenge.
Not always. I take it they're regulars?
He's my husband. She's just sad.
I did feel like I recognized her.
You know, I still can't get past the fact that you lived a life as a whole nother person.
Well, not anymore. Connie is my past, and it has to stay that way. No matter how much Sonny wanted to love her.
Mm-hmm. But you're still in love with Sonny, otherwise you would have gone back to New York and Couture magazine.
Ooh, we still need to meet to discuss my new magazine.
Oh, is that why you wanted my help? Is that why you told me about your humble beginnings?
In a way. What I really want is for you to help me get Sonny back.
Mercedes, please do not let my brother in my room anymore. Thank you.
Several hospital records, and there's no evidence that indicates that the clean-cut cadet's room was being medicated.
Would you stop calling him that? His name was...
His name was also 3, according to his part in the MetroCorp crisis with the unhinged one.
Okay, are you gonna help me or not?
My mission is to find Generous Georgie's real killer.
Good. Then keep hackling or do whatever it is that you do.
Okay, so just to review, if Cadet Cooper Barrett was not the text message killer.
Which he was not.
Okay. Then we have to go by our list of amassed clues. Okay, so one Valentine's Day gift, which proves nothing. Boot prints in the snow and an incriminating DNA test, which actually does the opposite. It makes Coop look guilty of Generous Georgie's murder as well as many others, as does his unfortunate method of self-demise.
Okay, can we just get to the stuff that we do have? Like Logan's dog tags being in Coop's room for no reason whatsoever.
Okay, a suspicious pill and an unmarked prescription bottle.
I'll take that to Robin.
Okay, a list of victims which seemingly have nothing in common.
And that really weird smell that I keep forgetting, the sweet smell I noticed when the killer attacked me.
I believe a field trip is in order. Rule number 43 in my online private eye course.
What?
Clues in the field. But we will visit purveyors of soaps candy, laundry products, men's
Are
hygiene
you
goods.
nuts? Spinelli, do you know how long that would take?
Is this a bad time?
Mac, no. Did you get any evidence that clears Coop?
Actually, we're not looking for any. Case is closed. That's why I'm here. Listen, Coop's remains need to be released to someone. You know if he had any family? Anyone else he knew?
Sam's stabilizing. More importantly, she needs some rest.
What about her hip? She's been complaining about her
She's
hip.
gonna need some physical therapy, but she'll heal.
She still hasn't told me everything that happened that night.
Alexa, she's in pain. She's groggy. It might not be the best thing for you to be sitting bedside. She might feel pressured to stay alert and remember things. There's time.
Listen, every second the person that did this to her is out there is a crime.
You know, I couldn't agree more.
I'll check with you later.
So listen, you've been through a lot. You should be with your daughter. Perhaps I should step in now as DA.
No. Rick's gone. I'm the DA. Deal with it.
Logan, how you doing?
Like I said, sports bandage and some ice. I'll be all right.
Well, then, why did you come in here by yourself?
No job, no insurance.
I know. I covered it.
Yeah, can you cover Lulu's pain? She's the one who's really hurting.
Officer Spencer, how's Sam doing?
She's in rough shape.
Well, did she give you anything that might help you catch the culprit?
She said she doesn't remember anything, that she claims that somebody was after her and she ran into the road.
Well, is there any ID there?
No, he wore a mask. But according to Sam, she whacked him in the rib pretty good, so he could be hurt. Something to go on.
Okay. I guess I do know why I came here. I just didn't want to make you feel funny about it.
But you do make me feel funny. In a good way. In a way no one else does.
Me too.
So, now we're both back here.
And we both admitted why.
Now what? Nothing I've done to you is fair.
You haven't done anything to me.
Things have happened to you because of me, and I'd give anything to change that.
They haven't.
I wasn't talking about the past, I meant the future.
Tiffany, the new meds rotation needs to be implemented on your caseload.
I took care of that yesterday.
Well, not according to my schedule, the patients or the case nurses.
I'll take care of it.
Are you okay?
I said I'll take care of it.
Robin, hey, nice hair. Thanks. Do you have a second? Actually, I have to do something. Just hang here. I'll be right back. Oh, all right.
I imagine you're here to see your friend Sam.
What happened to Sam?
Well, you don't know. She was the victim of a hit and run.
Oh my God, that's terrible. What room is she in? Where is she?
Well, I'd be happy to escort you. Besides, we need to have a little talk about your boyfriend.
Spinelli, I don't need to babble. Yes or no, have you seen Lulu in here?
No.
Okay, would you tell me if you had?
See, that would require a brief declarative statement on your shortcomings. Should I proceed? Okay. No, stop. What? I need some information. Is the Jackal back in Stone Cold's good favor? Okay, what would be the topic of my research?
Accident report, stolen cars, sudden repairs.
Yo, no refunds, Corinthos.
What?
Yeah, man. I mean, you bought the gun. It's yours. You can't wuss out and get your cash back.
I don't want it back. I want to buy the bullets.
Kate Howard?
Yep.
Couture magazine.
One and only.
I've seen the international version. It's a runway rag in any language.
Clothes that a real woman would never wear.
Or a real man would ever want to see a woman in.
I think we have similar interests.
As long as it's not in men, we'll get along fine.
Can I get a table and
I am happily married to a very happily married man.
Well, I can't tell you the number of happily married men who've told me how happy they were. Which way is the powder room?
Right through those doors.
Max, what do you got?
Are you somewhere you can talk?
Give me a second, okay?
Well, it's not like I expected Sonny to join me for happy hour. But I know he still cares, and I can still get him back.
Bria, I don't see the attraction.
Jax, let's just say it's a chronic problem of mine, okay? And judging from the stares I'm sure I'm getting from your delightful wife at the bar, maybe we should just save the meat of the discussion for another time.
Yeah, I do have one more question, though.
Okay, hope I can answer it.
Connie Falconeri, she was just a kid basically when she ran off on Sonny, right? And then she resurfaced as Kate Howard. Now, Sonny is in love with Connie, but Connie can't resurface. Where does Connie's family think Connie is?
Okay, I hope you don't mind. Well, even if you do, I don't really care, but I'd like my husband back. You can go out in the parking lot and throw yourself at Sonny.
Carly.
No, Jax, it's okay. No, Carly, I understand that you're very good at throwing yourself at men. Maybe I should ask you for pointers.
You're funny. You are so funny.
What? Okay, that's it. It's over. Bye-bye.
Bye, Jax.
The area's been secured, but there's some kind of weird buzz going around.
What kind of buzz? That there's a new Zakara in town, and that's who called the meeting.
Okay, listen. Find out who he is, because the last thing this situation needs is more family involved.
Look, I have no reason to lie to you.
But you think you're the first outsider who comes in here and tells me I'm beautiful and special? They didn't know a thing about me. You don't know a thing about me.
Well, I'm willing to hear whatever it is that you want to tell me.
Well, they'd come in, the men, and I'd bring them coffee a few times. Then they'd pass their comments and pass their phone number. And once they got what they wanted, or they knew they weren't going to get anything at all, they'd pass me on the street and pretend they didn't even know the girl in the apron from the siren. You know, after all, what are decent people going to think? Huh? A rich, powerful man, say like you, with a common waitress.
Well, I find you anything but common in every sense of the world, and I really don't give a damn what you do. Why are you finding excuses to doubt me?
Because it'll be easier. Because it'll be less painful when you go.
So that's where you're gonna be, huh? You're gonna keep all this beauty and soul locked up inside, guarded from everybody? That's a waste.
How dare you throw my mother's words
How
back at
dare
me?
you ignore them? Look, I don't know what's gonna happen tomorrow. I don't know what's gonna happen in the next 10 minutes. Nobody can. All I know is what you've done for me. And how real that feels. And how wonderfully damn uncomfortable it feels to feel that way. And how I wouldn't trade it for a second.
So, can I help you?
We'll let you know.
Okay, it appears there were a number of accidents on the dark and rainy night in question.
Okay, I need exact numbers and I need names.
Okay, I'm forwarding such a list to the home computer for printing, but in the meantime, several interesting names appear in different circumstances concerning cars of the hues black and blue. Okay, for instance, the young Prince Cassadine, apparently his car was stolen and found in a vehicle graveyard superstore.
The chop shop,
Right, but what excites the investigative mind of the soon-to-be Jackal PI is that he never reported his car stolen. Also, Someone who did report their car stolen was your estranged parental unit, Dr. Monica Quartermain. And that specific car was found headed back from the direction that you say the woman formerly known as the fair Samantha was found struck by a car.
Okay, that gives me something to go on.
Wait, you have not yet shared why you're so interested in looking into this specific situation, given the hostility between you and the wounded partner.
You don't need to know right now.
Okay, but one more interesting and possibly distressing piece of information. Someone else's car of the color black is having their bumper repaired. That of the Valkyrie. Carly.
All by way of saying that I will supply any cost to any suitable burial for 3 that you see fit.
Why would you do that?
Well, as far as I know, he didn't have any family, and we do owe him out of his loyalty.
Oh, so you can't be convinced that he killed himself, or that he's a text message killer.
Well, who could say what any one of us would do when we're backed into a corner?
Oh, good. New face. Do you mind going in there so she can look at somebody else besides her mother when she wakes up?
Please.
Thank you.
Did you eat any of the food that I gave you?
Actually, I could use a good stiff drink.
How about some fresh air instead?
I'd rather have a drink.
Hola, senora.
Hola. I'm taking you for a nice, long walk in the park.
I'd rather have a drink.
We may pass a bar.
Oh, goody.
Perdóname, señor.
Oh, no hay problema, señorita.
Are you okay? I can't believe someone did this to you.
Yeah, Liv, I hope. What about you? I mean, you've had a pretty big jolt recently. Are you gonna be okay?
It's still hard to believe that Coop's gone. I'll never believe he's a text message killer.
You shouldn't. Lucky doesn't want me to say anything because he doesn't completely believe me, but I really do think I have to tell you and my mother. I didn't just walk in front of a car. I was chased in front of one. By the killer. This freak is alive and he is still out there, and I don't want anyone else to wind up dead.
What if I didn't have to take after my father? If I could just walk away from it all? Would I have somewhere to walk toward? Someone waiting there for me?
Sometimes she almost lets me know her. I see right through just how to read her mind.
So wrong.
Hey, Robin, hi. Do you have a second for me? Yeah, just a second, so make it quick. It'll be really fast. Do you know what this is?
No. Why?
It's important that you find out for me, but I can't tell you why.
Okay, I'll have to check the PDR, but it might take me a while.
Thank you, you're amazing. Please don't tell my dad.
All right, for now.
Okay, bye.
The meds rotation is taken care of.
Great, thank you.
Hey, what kind of lying dog are you? Perhaps the orderly one might be a little more specific as to the alleged canine untruths.
You and that muscle-bound friend of yours promised Nurse Johnson that you would look into her son's death.
I mean, these matters of investigation take time.
Okay, well, have you taken the time to open up the box of Stan's personal stuff that she got?
No, but that does not mean that I'm...
No, what it means you've done jack. Look, you have any idea how much stress Stan's death is having on her right now? Look, either you sober up and figure out what's going on around here, get some answers, or step aside and I will. You understand?
I've been a wreck waiting for you to call.
I found some other options to look into. Okay, at this point, there is no conclusive proof that you're the one that hit Sam.
So just try to stay calm. I have a few other things to look into. I'm gonna
Head right back up there, unless you want to go home.
No.
No, I want to spend a little more time with you.
Has something else happened?
I just have a feeling something bad is happening.
He's going the gun I bought, right?
Yeah, man. You're catching on. Let's go in the gun you bought, all right? But you gotta make sure they come back out. You hear me? Yeah, man, you gotta go.
Hey, you guys! Michael! Get down there. Right now. Now, what the hell is going on here? Huh? What did you just buy from those guys?
I should go. I've had a wonderful day, but I'm not the reason why you came here. You've got decisions to make about money.
Decisions to make about my soul, actually. You know, I've made some pretty horrible mistakes in my life. I found myself ragged with revenge. I've only let myself get distracted by beauty and what was underneath it once.
I remember the line. You let it slip through your fingers.
No, I stepped on it and I broke it. Her name is Elizabeth. Pieces of her heart paved a nice road to hell for myself. Trying to get off of it.
So what do you see when you see me? A testing ground? A target range?
No, I see somebody who's afraid. I see somebody wounded. Look, no, I don't know who you are, but there must be some reason why I keep coming back to that coffee shop every day to find out more. Because it's certainly not the food.
You don't like Randy's cooking?
No.
Oh.
I only caught a glimpse of him through the window staring out once or twice. I don't much like him, period.
Yeah, you're not the first one to say so. But you hide too, you know. This hatred that you have for your brother rules you. And you think that if you let go of it, you're not going to have anything else to hold on to.
Yeah.
Babe, you have so much good in you, despite what your father says.
What does my father have to do with any of this?
I'm in no position to offer you anything but empty promises. I'm not about to use them to take advantage of you. It's not because I don't want you. I do. Please don't be hurt.
Anything but.
I should go.
What were you doing buying these, huh?
Nothing.
Well, your father's not going to think so. You know, this makes me think that you have a gun. Do you have a gun?
No.
Okay. Just in case. Toss him.
But Grandpa...
Toss him! You stay right there while I call somebody to come pick you up.
I shouldn't be too long, okay? I love you too. Bye.
You got a minute? What do you know about Sam's hit and run?
Well, I remember how your father talked to you that day at the coffee shop. You know, he only sees what he wants to see.
Yeah.
Not who you really are. You know, like I saw it today when we were on the beach. You know? I was running and I looked back to see if you were catching up to me and I saw a glimpse of him. You know, that little boy inside you that loves to laugh and play and love and doesn't care what anyone thinks.
That's funny. I think I saw the same little girl running ahead of me. You know, I'd really like for her to stay. Get warm. I'll go down to the breakfast room and I'll get hot cider.
I'd like that.
Good.
What are you doing calling me again?
Because we made a deal. And you're not holding up your end of the bargain.
What's the holdup? We're waiting for Mr. Lansing.
I thought it was a car called this meeting.
One did.